So I'd like you to add into the chat, what does this picture make you think of? Because it's cold, yes. Sardinia. Ah, yes, maybe it's not so cold there if you're out there. Adventure. Thank you. That's a good word. Being a kid, Margaret. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. Triathlon. Yes. That's scary doing a triathlon, isn't it? Absolutely. Freedom, Sarah Mills. Yes. Beautiful. Hey, Dave Caudle. Fun. Of course, Mr. Mountaineer. He would have fun in the water, wouldn't he? My body, as we have so much water. Thanks, Sam. Yeah, really good point. Yeah, and Scotland challenge. That would be a challenge for me as well. Is that killer whale in there? Yeah, do you know there was a shark in St Ives in the bay this week? Interesting. And swimming with dolphins. If you've ever done that, you lucky, lucky people. So looking at these things, thank you. I'll come back to that later, hopefully. Looking at people that love this sort of thing, people that are a little bit scared of this sort of thing, people that see it as a challenge, people that see it as mental clarity, people see it as a good health thing to do, going for a cold swim. For me, this reminds me of Cornwall. This reminds me of cold water, a bit chilly. And the thought of doing it on my own, a little bit scary. Doing it with other people, not so scary. And that's how I view business world. On your own, it's quite difficult to get things done. Yes, you can have technology to support you, but you come to a point where you become the block in your business and you need other people to support you and help you. Not necessarily in the doing of the business, but the understanding of it and why am I trying to do this and what am I achieving and where am I going wrong and what's missing in my business. And a collaboration, when you're part of a community, you've got people that you can go to. And that's kind of what we've set up here, is a space where people can come, ask questions, not be frightened to say, oh, I don't know, I'm not really sure about that. How does that work? Because we don't care if you're the person asking the stupid question. We're grateful because there's always somebody else going, oh, I didn't know that either. And I've been in that position, right? I've been sat at a table of 35 people, me, one other woman, and mostly men. And I asked the question and somebody went, don't you know that? And then I felt really tiny and small and I didn't know what to say, apart from thinking, how rude. But in my heart, I was like, I'm in the wrong place. I don't know enough. I should know more than this. I can't come back again until I know more. Until later on during the meeting, somebody across the table from me, big table, by the way, somebody across the table from me went, I didn't know that either. Somebody has to be the person to ask the stupid question. So Collaboration Global is a safe space, a space where you can ask people about business, but you can ask people about human stuff as well, about the planet, about the climate change, about things that are happening that we aren't sure about, things that we need to consider, things that it's like, well, unless I can talk about it, I don't know what I think about that. I need to unpack it. I need somebody to question me and find out what I'm thinking. Sometimes we don't know the solutions. And again, collaboration is a place where people can talk openly, with freedom, with a sense of adventure. What if we did that? What would happen? What if we had all the money in the world? What could we do with it? What if we had no money at all? What could we achieve? It's stretching ourselves and thinking in a different way that helps us take on challenges like this, where we can go, I don't worry about sharks. I don't worry about killer whales. Oh, a little bit of cold never hurt anybody. We're together. We can do this. We can reach the other side. We can get there because together we're stronger. And whether it's about personal development, whether it's about business development, whether it's about understanding collaboration and other people so that you can grow your business to be bigger and better, this space here today isn't about how you can make more money. You will probably learn how to make more money. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of knowledge and a lot of information here. But today, this space and every Collaboration Global space is about how can I help you? Not just me, any member of our community. Our first port of call is how can I help? And if that's your go-to response when you meet a new person, what can I do? How can my knowledge support your knowledge? How can my experience support what you're going through? If that's what you feel when you're out talking to strangers, just friends you haven't met yet, by the way, if that's how you feel, you're in a good place here. This is a space where you're going to feel comfortable, because that's what we're about. We're not chasing the dollar just chases us and comes alongside. We are businesses for good. And when you have a business for good that's going to make an impact beyond paying the mortgage and earning a certain amount of money, when you have a business that can impact other people and support them, and additional funds can be sent out to support other people and help more and more people, then you need other people around you that share that belief system. And that's what we have here as a movement, because if everybody learned how to collaborate in the world effectively and from a place of love, we could solve all the problems in the world. The solutions are already out there. We just have to come together and put them into practice, put them into place. Whatever the problem is already out there, we have a solution for. I'm not saying we here today, but collaboration will help you find it. So hopefully that's made you feel like, I'm in the right place now. Let's have fun and we'll move on. Thank you.